this is the outcome, always. Honestly, I'm feeling a little defeated right now.
Nice.
Yeah! Look at how bad I sweated. Alright, good morning. It is currently 4:40 in the morning. And I'm going to my spin class. Oh, it's strength training today actually. My iceberg. I've already gotten dressed. I wanted to take you guys along with me on a day of 75 hard. Left is to get myself ready, brush my teeth. I'm gonna do that real quick, and then I'll see you when I'm on my way to the car. Alright, on my way now, and this is what I would say 5 to 6 times a week what my 75 hard will look like. I know for the morning classes because my husband goes to work at 9, so by the time that he goes to work, I will be home. Yeah, I could sign up for the 6 a.m. class, but I do like to go back to sleep after the class. But I would say this is what every day will look like for me for the next, honestly for the next couple of months, because I really like this, so I'm going to be signed up for these morning classes. But during 75 hard, this is what it looks like. I'm back. Look at how bad I sweated. I'm trying to improve on my workouts, so I did have the class instructor record this video of me doing 16 inches and then this one of me doing 24 inches. This was after class. I want to lose weight, but it's not just about that. I want to feel like an athlete. I want to feel good. I want to just feel athletic again, honestly. Looking at that video, I'm like, well, sometimes I find myself tearing myself down, and that doesn't happen that often. But when I saw that video, I'm like what happened to me? But you know, I can't really dwell on it. Like, I'm here to improve, and that's it. So here's my sweat. Yes. Here's my back. It's pretty bad. But I'm gonna go ahead and change, get comfy. This is the outcome, always. Honestly, I'm feeling a little defeated right now. I'm like, every time I see that video, I'm just, ugh. And like I said, I'm really good at like talking some sense to myself. I'm like, look at how far you've come. You've lost this much weight. Look how much strength you've built. But I feel like it just doesn't take the fact. I just really don't like the way I look in that video. Obviously, I'm still gonna post it. It's whatever, but definitely like kind of brought my confidence down. I think I'm gonna just try to sleep it off. It's about to be 7, so probably gonna sleep from 7 to 9. I'll probably start my day off with reading, breakfast, finish up 75 hard. I'm like almost 1/3 of the way done with my water for today, so yeah. I think I'm just gonna go take a nap. First bite. Okay, I'm back for my second workout. I've had quite an emotional day today. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what I said earlier. So, I mean, I'm hoping that this is all just hormonal and tomorrow I'll feel better. Sometimes I have a bad day, but it doesn't happen that often. So when it does, I guess sometimes it hits me hard. Out for another walk. Got my gloves that I got from Amazon. And a pair of sweatpants I'm going to put over my shorts. Best thing about 75 hard is that you go outside. When you go outside, you get the sun, and the sun brings you happiness. So that's what I'm gonna go do now that my husband's on his lunch break. Let's go get dressed. And then I'm just gonna use this claw clip. I know this will put me in a better mood. Sometimes just talking to God, listening to music is all you need. Let's go take a walk in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully that edited cool. It's the outfit. I am tall. That's why you see my ankles. Oh, I'm wearing long socks. Just kidding. But yeah, outfit of the day. Alright, so I just finished my reading. All I have left is a progress picture and drinking the rest of my water, so I'm going to go do that right now. But I really did want to sit down and talk to you guys about why I think 75 hard works for me. I know, like I said, sometimes you either love it or you hate it. I sometimes have a love and hate relationship myself with it, but I did want to go ahead and explain why I think it works for me. So, as a lot of you guys know, I've done 75 hard. This is my 3rd time doing 75 hard, and the first time I ever did it, that's where I feel like gained the most self-esteem, the most confidence that I've ever had. I honestly can't remember when I guess my self-esteem started going down. I feel like I've compared myself a lot and absolutely sucks. So if you have low self-esteem, you know where I'm coming from. But the reason that 75 hard I think helped me when I was in a low place, and sometimes I think I was in a low place because of the food that I'm eating. Sometimes it's also kind of hard to understand why you're in a low place, especially when I feel like I have everything that I could have ever needed / wanted. I have an amazing partner, especially on days like this when I felt low. He picks up the stuff that I can't do. So, and he is just, I get emotional like even talking about how wonderful and great my husband is. But like I was just laying on the bed, turned off all the lights, just laying there, and he just did everything to try to get me up. He's like, come on, let's go outside, go walk, because he knows that walking helps me. And I was like, just give me 10 minutes. And as I'm doing this, he's making the food, he is cleaning. Is such a great support system. And whenever you are going through mental health issues, I think it's so good to have a really good support system. So he helps me out by like cleaning the stuff that I usually clean or doing laundry. But to get into why I think it helps me, so I think each thing was like planned, I feel like perfectly. So the progress pictures is just see the progress you've made, I guess like in the fitness area, goals that you've seen. I've seen a big change from always the day 1 to day 75. Even like the days that I didn't complete 75, there was always a pretty big difference. So there's progress pictures. The reading a nonfiction or self-improvement book. You can also read the Bible. I feel like feel good, and the self-improvement book is to make you be better. And obviously you get to pick it, so whatever areas you need it in, perfect. So that's those two. Drinking water can clear your skin, give you energy. It actually helps you not be bloated sometimes, so that's also a plus. You know, drinking water is always good. Working out outside, I think, is the biggest plus of this challenge that I feel like a lot of challenges don't make you do, because I feel like a lot of people take from the frisella idea and make it their own, but they sometimes not include this outside challenge, which I think is the most important and most critical out of all of it. I think that the reason it worked out so much for me is that you get to go outside and be out in the sun, and the sun is really good for you. It can help in so many different ways, and just being outside helps so much. And also with the workout, you have to be intentional about it. Like, it's not like, oh well, I cleaned up my yard, that's considered a workout. No, that's not how it works. And all these little tiny things that is made into 75 hard, I feel like every time you check those little things off the list, you start to gain confidence in yourself. You trust yourself to get these things done, and that's why I always end up coming back to 75 hard. Sometimes I feel it, and honestly, it is what it is. But on the days that I complete it, I gain the most from it. But like Andy Frisella says, like, your confidence and your self-esteem is like a muscle, and it's something that you should always be working on in different ways. Doesn't mean I have to do 75 hard every single time I want to boost my self-esteem, my self-confidence, my inner voice inside. But it also means that, like, but 75 hard does also continue to help grow that muscle. I find myself more productive when I'm on 75 hard. For the most part, I'm usually having a good day. But the day that I chose to film, I just happened to have a bad day. And honestly, I think it's due to my social media usage. So I'm going to try to decrease my screen time. I just have a feeling it's that. Yeah, I really do truly think that God led me to do 75 hard. I was praying for discipline, and I feel like this challenge was something that worked out for me, that was brought my way by God. It was brought to me to challenge myself, to build my discipline. And I don't know, I feel like every time I do 75 hard, the first time, I don't know if it was the first or second time, but the challenge I did was to read like 10 pages of the Bible. I read the most of my Bible ever, like, in my life last year in 2024. I did not complete it, but I read the most that I ever have in my entire life. And I hope and plan to complete it this year. I'm gonna try to find like a something like a schedule, like a 100-day Bible challenge or a 365-day, because I would really like to complete it this year. Yeah, 75 hard, like I said, changed my life for the better. And like I said, I know not everybody agrees with it, but I did want to talk about that and tell you why I always come back to it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching another 75 hard vlog, and I will see you when I'm in a better mood tomorrow, because like I said, this mood that I was in today is just a today thing. It won't be here tomorrow.